Hello everyone. In this video, I would like to discuss Chapter 10 of the Scarlet Letter, Hester Prynne's Sadness. At the very end of this chapter, the author says, "When she died, a new grave was dug next to an old one, but there is only one gravestone for the two graves. It was a simple stone, which you may still see there today, and on it was just one letter. A letter that had been scarlet, a letter that both began the sad story and brought it to an end. Of course, that gravestone is over the graves of Hester Prynne and Arthur Dimmesdale." At the beginning of this chapter, the townspeople begin discussing among themselves what they had seen on his chest when he stood on the platform that final time with Hester and her daughter Pearl. Some people in the town believed that they didn't see anything at all, that this was not an omission of guilt or shame or sin. But most of those watching said that they had seen a scarlet letter, like Hester Prynne's, on the priest's chest. They had many explanations of how it had gotten there, but they had come to conclude that he was telling the truth after all those long years, that he had fathered the child that she had carried in her arms. At the end of this chapter, Hester, who's been gone probably to England for many years, returns back to the town. And when she comes back, she chooses to wear that scarlet letter A on her bosom. The author wrote, "Never again did it leave her bosom. However, in the years that followed, it became a sign not of shame, but of sadness. It reminded others that here was a woman who had done wrong, but who had been punished enough. And people, especially women, came to her for advice, for her wise words, for comfort in their times of trouble and misery and suffering." So this concludes the story of Hester Prynne. I hope that you've enjoyed this book. Thank you very much. Goodbye.